Good morning, Judd here. Look at this, we finally got sun. It's the first sun we've had early in 4 days, which really messed up my year-long project shooting a shadow off my porch. It's about 8:10 right now. Very, very gusty, very windy. Definitely you can tell something's going on with the weather. It's looking very interesting. I mean, we're not gonna get snow, although maybe we could. We're gonna have 4 nights of sub-freezing weather, down to 26. I think that's about the worst we've had here in a long, long time. But it's nice to see the sun sticking through. We're getting some really, really big gusts now. The wind, I went over to Publix to get some food before the crowds cut in, which worked, thank God. This is the earliest I've been out of the house in decades. And wind gust came up, blew my ball cap off, which takes something. I mean, from the back, not from under the lip, from the back. Big, big gusts. And interesting lighting and interesting weather today at the moment. So good luck to all you folks up north, because the rest of you, man, you're going to be digging out for a long time. Just a beautiful sky. It's going to be interesting. I think I'll set up the time lapse on the back porch. Keep an eye on this. Look at the birds. The birds are going crazy. Wow. Okay. Well, happy day to you, and good luck to you all, and Merry Christmas and happy holidays. It's 9 o'clock or 9 a.m. or just after 9 a.m. and the sun disappeared before I could get my sun shadow picture, which would have been too late anyway. So my year-long project ends with 4 days of overcast skies, so no sun shadow, kind of like getting a flat tire 1 foot from the finish line. But nothing I can do about that. The sun will never be in the same exact position again, because even if I wait a year from now, it's going to be a little bit different. It's the way the solar system, the universe works. On the plus side, see that branch there? Now when I get the video up, you're going to see, you watch that thing. That's going to be very interesting. It's in the way. Every time I mow, I have to like jump off the mower and let it run under that by itself and then jump back on it, because that's coming out into the yard and overhanging, but I didn't want to mess up the image. But that is sticking way out, so I can finally now cut that damn weed tree off. So look how far out that is sticking. I mean, I scraped my head on that many, many times. Let's see. Give you the, okay? And I'm sitting on a riding mower coming under that. Man, so I'm going to be very happy to get rid of that damn thing. But there we go. Overcast skies, so we're not going to get any good visuals on the time lapse at this point. Sun has just faded away. But it's the same in a relative way, but you're older, shorter of breath, and 1 day closer to death. Merry Christmas. Now the interesting thing is, despite Armageddon or whatever it is, Armageddon happening over the next 4 nights, it is right now an absolutely gorgeous day here in Citrus. It's 12:15. It's windy, but it's warm. I mean, well, it's not cold. It's a very pleasant day. I just realized I can come outside and do some work if I want to. But my work consists of making the preparations I need to make for the 4 cold nights. So I'll show you what I got going for that. Okay, so I've sealed my big window with plastic, which made a tremendous difference. There was a lot of airflow coming through that window. And at the other end of the house, which is unheated, I've sealed that big window with plastic and a quilt, or part of a quilt, that I got at the junk shop and cut to fit that and my back door. These windows are always plasticed. Just didn't want to keep taking it down. There was no point in it. I've also got a drafty door, so I have a couple of sheets of insulation that I just prop up over that at night. And on the back door, I put the rest of that quilt to keep the air from coming in through that, because that's pretty drafty. Out here, I had to clear the water out of the pump and the pump pipes and disconnect them from the pool so they don't get frozen. Now these are still connected, but oh man, that's getting a lot more water than I expected. I'm going to have to put that down on the ground. No, I can't. I've got to save that water. I put plastic sheets over the inlets there and put a plug on that one to keep them from leaking without the tubing on them. But this ain't working on this end. I'm going to have to put this one back into the pool. Yeah, I'm going to have to take that because that's filling up a lot faster than I thought because I couldn't completely stop that leak. Not leak, but that outflow. There's no cover for that. There should be, you know, on the inside. So I'm going to rig that up now. Okay, that's the best I can do there, which will stop it from leaking, though I might lose a hose. If I lose a hose, then it might leak. But that's about the best I can do since I don't have any official proper covers for those outlets. And I don't want to go to the store. Okay, in there is my water pump. And I have a light bulb in there that I turn on when it's cold. And that just keeps that warm. It's got to be an incandescent light though, because they give off heat. The new light bulbs don't give off heat. That's why they're so efficient. I'm going to go dig plants. Okay, this plant and that cactus and the billion-dollar baby behind it are the only ones I'm concerned about because they've already survived some pretty incredible weather around here, the flood and everything. The Sansevieras I've got have survived everything and kept on going and spreading, so I'm just going to leave them on their own. I can't go digging all those up. The other one there, the spider plant in the pot, and that one, I'll bring those in because they're already in a pot. But I'm going to dig up these other ones and bring them inside because that's easier than trying to rig up some kind of cover out here. And this is going on for 4 days, so there. So let's dig. Dig it. Can you dig it? I'm digging again. I dig in the dirt. Apparently my ultimate purpose in life was learned in kindergarten, digging in the dirt. Okay, so there we go. You're even got a little bit of sun. And hopefully they'll be happy there for the next 4 days or so and survive, and then I can put them right back where they came from. Although I might like clean up that front area and put them all up in that front area where it gets sun. The other side doesn't get sun, which the Sansevieras don't care about, but the rest of these might like. Like this one spider plant that's been on the back side is pretty wimpy. It's like limp celery. You know, no support to those leaves. Whereas this other one's got a little, well, this was back there too. I don't know. I'm not a plant guy. What can I say? Okay, so those are my preps so far. If I don't do anything more, happy day to you. And happy holidays and Merry Christmas. Which is a couple of days from now, but who knows when I'll be back.